Hey everyone, it's Jordan from Fish Keeping Made Easy, and we're back at it again today with a wild aquascaping. So every time I make these videos, I always plan to try and do an aquascape somewhere different, but this week it kind of didn't work out well as the waterfall that we went to had actually dried up. But we found this cool mini waterfall that we thought would work as a good backdrop. So I began by collecting rocks that were next to the river. I wasn't 100% sure where I was kind of going with this aquascape, so I just began by just collecting rocks that I thought were all different shapes and colours. You can see Mark in the back trying to get that GoPro footage. I initially added some moss to the bottom to try and create sort of a grassy look, but as you'll see later on in the video, I kind of changed my mind. Now, if there's one thing about these aquascaping videos, you can't deny that I find the best bits of mossy wood. So it was at this point I decided to try and go with this waterfall look. I tried to build up the small rocks to kind of look like a little bit of a cliff face. Now, I know people will say I would have got a better effect if I used larger rocks, but the tank is actually quite fragile, and in the last wild aquascape we did, the rock was definitely putting a lot of pressure on the bottom of the tank, and as you can see, it's not particularly balanced well. Now, from watching the footage back, I have to say that at this point, I liked Escape the best. I do put rocks on the side and I add more rocks to the top, so leave it in the comments if you preferred it just now or once I've finished it. Is it just me, even though the audio is muted, you can still hear that rock splashing? Now, I feel like I might have just added a few too many rocks. I got a bit carried away with building the whole waterfall thing on the side, but either way, have a look at the full thing now. Now we added some water for that waterfall effect. Now, I get a lot of people asking where I get the stuff for these aquascapes, and like I said, I literally just find it around the shore, and it's basically just whatever's there. If there's really good stuff there, then I can make a really good aquascape, and if there's not, then, well, I just have to get kind of creative. But that's kind of the fun in it. You just kind of pick up stuff and go, well, this might work and it might not work. And today, well, it was kind of worked and it kind of didn't work. But either way, I still had fun doing it. So as always, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram at @fishkeepingmadeeasy. Leave some suggestions of where you would like us to make a wild aquascape, and we'll try and get round to it. So thank you again, and I hope you enjoyed.